Trying to live my life better every day.
Yeah.
Don't take for granted I'm living.
What's going on? Take the Sweet Science Examiner again. Now, I want you to introduce yourselves.
My name is Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Shad Hughes. Shad Hughes.
Rashad Hughes. Isaiah Hughes. Rashad Hughes. Now, this is the question I want to know, Isaiah. How'd you get into boxing?
My dad was one, and I just passed it over to me, and I started liking it, so I started to do it.
Mike then started to do it. How old are you and what weight class do you fight at?
I'm 8 years old, and I fight at 50.
At what?
50.
50? How many fights have you had so far?
9.
9 fights. What do you think about it?
I like it.
You love it? Or you like it? You like it? What's the best thing you like about it?
It gets you in a lot of shape. It makes you better. It gets you in a lot of shape.
Okay, so it's like the exercise, right? Yes, sir? Okay, so let me ask you this. Who are some of your favorite fighters that you like to watch fight?
Lomachenko and Davis.
So Tank Davis and Lomachenko? What do you think would happen if Devontae Davis and Vasil Lomachenko fought?
Davis won.
Davis will win? Okay. What does he need to do to win? What can he do?
Be faster and try to get some more skills.
And if Lomachenko is going to win, how would Lomachenko win? What does he need to do?
Same thing, faster.
Faster. So whoever gets their stuff off first
Yes.
and it's faster, those are the ones that are going to take it? Okay. So talk to me about this gentleman right here next to you.
He's my dad and he's my coach.
Pops is his coach?
Yep. He's real good at it though.
And he's real good at it? So how'd you get him into boxing?
How I get him into boxing?
Yes, sir.
I used to box in there. I wanted him to play football. He picked up the gloves instead, so we just ran with that. And he liked it, so we just stuck with it.
How hard is it for a father to train his son knowing that, man, there's something in the back of your head is, I don't want my baby to get hurt? How do you separate that from, all right, you know what? As a fighter, I know what to expect, so I'm going to give him all the tools to do what he needs to do in order so that he can have the best success that he possibly can. So how does that go into the dynamic of training him?
I train him like I train any other kids I train. He's no different. He is my son, and I treat him all the same. Like I don't want him to get hurt, so I teach him how to box and hit and not get hit. We're not in there for the short run. It's just go in there, bang, and we're trying to last. Longevity. Get out the game and get in and get out. So I teach them all how to box, and I know what comes with it. So I prepare him mentally, physically, and everybody else mentally and physically with the same thing. So that way they already know what to expect when they go in there. And if I have to, I'll stop the fight because that's my boy. That's
right.
My kid. He can live to fight another day.
That's right.
It's a sport at the end of the day.
I'm glad you said that because in boxing we've seen just recently where fighters were seriously injured, fatally injured, as a result was wrong in the ring. Talk about the importance of what you just said, teaching the right way to box so that you can minimize those opportunities, and then also teaching your fighters that there's other ways to box than to stand in there and get hit. So what would you say from your perspective that you're starting to weigh that? Like you say, I'll throw in the towel. But where do you weigh that in when you're teaching fighters? Is that always in the forefront of your mind?
That I'll throw in the towel?
No, that this is a dangerous sport.
Oh, yeah,
and it's very important to listen to what I'm saying because I have your best interest at
always there. Even when it's sparring, I do the same thing. Like, if I don't see something I don't like, we're gonna stop it because we're gonna get it right. Y'all, they're kids. They got plenty of time to get it right. There's no need to just let them in there and just get punched on, just to everybody get riled up for it. No, we're gonna do this the right way. It's a way to do it. Hit and don't get hit, in and out, and get out so you can get to do that. Just let you score, get off first, score, go around angles, and don't get hit. Don't get hit. Take as less punishment as possible, and give as much punishment as possible.
Give as much punishment as possible. Talk about how important it is for you to give back to some of these kids who may have other opportunities to do other things, but you're giving them an opportunity to teach them a sport that's going to teach them discipline, keep them active, keep their mind sharp. Talk about not only Red or how you did with your son, but how you've taken other fighters and the reasoning behind doing that.
The reason why I do it is because I didn't have everything growing up, but I had everything. I grew up in both homes. I mean, my parents were in the same home, so I grew up with that, but I didn't have everything. So I want them to experience what I have. I feel like I was blessed with a gift by just learning the sport of boxing and what I know. So I'm gonna pass it on to everybody else if they're willing to learn. So that's how I look at it. I just want to spread it, and I don't get paid for it. I just like to do it. I'm there full time. I just want the kids to have equal amount of time. If they can't get, I'm here to give it to them. If you want to listen and want to learn, I'm here. I'm here all day. I'm at the gym all day.
What fighters did you like coming up that you use when you do you even use other fighters when you show them this is how you do it, this is how this is why I'm telling you what I'm telling you in the ring. Check out this fighter and look how he approached it. When you fighters like that you?
Yeah, I use a lot of fighters like that. Like just a few days ago, we were watching one of my favorite fights. Why I started boxing too was Diego Morales and Castillo. So I was letting him know that one punch can change anything. Don't never count yourself out, and always protect yourself. Because one punch can change anything. You can make you or break you. So that's how that is.
How much do you keep that in your mind, Isaiah, when you're in there in the ring, knowing that one punch can change it?
Yeah, just find a way to not get hit. You gotta have a sharp plan to get in there without getting hit back.
That's right. You guys have another fight day coming up?
He's fighting next week at the Blue and Gold tournament in Compton.
So you're gonna fight in Compton next week at the Blue and Gold tournament? You ready?
Yes.
You ready? You can't wait?
No, I can't wait.
Can't wait. What about you? You have any other fighters fighting on that same?
We have almost everybody from Raincross should be fighting down there.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And I work with all of them. So.
Okay. All right, man. I want to thank y'all for your time. Appreciate it. Hopefully we see much more of you guys. Can you give your social media handle so everybody out there can follow you?
Red for the bread.
At Red for the Bread. Everything?
Yes.
Red, RED 4 DABREAD. The bread. Red for the bread. Follow me.
Got it. Thank you.
Taking regular trips where the ocean's blue. Run up on me, you gon' fight with a whole platoon. Run with scholars and goons, cause they keep me in tune. They say I got an old soul from the way that I move. And whatever I do,